It was an age of exploration, of conquest everywhere. Frenchmen traveled the world, teaching, learning, trading. Always, the British were a threat. Their merchants took the best. Their ships strangled our trade. As Britain grew wealthy, France suffered. In the heat of summer, Napoleon landed in Egypt. Now, the East and its wealth would be ours. Egypt. Here, the sands whisper stories of ancient victories and glories. Here, Napoleon felt the history of 40 centuries upon his shoulders. What I have done up to now is nothing, he said. But the desert is harsh, unforgiving. Bravery alone will not keep a man alive.
After taking Alexandria from the Mamelukes, France must focus immediate attention on the Mameluke leader, Murad Bey, who will rally his troops at Cairo. Killing him is essential to victory in Egypt. It's very likely that the Ottoman Empire will soon march its armies south into their Egyptian territory. The forts of Arish, Jaffa and Accra are the main strongholds along their route, so to successfully stall their advance, you must capture each of them. Whilst the Ottoman military presence is not particularly strong in the Levant, be on your guard, as the High Port will surely send reinforcements from Anatolia and Greece. These elite troops are trained in the European style of warfare and are known as the Nizam-e-Sedit. To make matters worse, the British have sent one of their most capable admirals, Horatio Nelson, to the eastern Mediterranean to block your escape routes. No French supplies or reinforcements can arrive while the British naval base on Cyprus is active. And remember that your enemies can not only attack you by land, but also by sea. Make sure all your newly acquired towns and cities are well defended, so that there are no nasty surprises to check French progress in the region.
Well, alright, howdy folks, ColdMeat here with the first part of this Egypt invasion with Napoleon Total War. I understand that some of you guys might be watching right now re-upload of this is because I had a problem with my save game and I could not come back to part 3 and continue the campaign. So, you guys saw the first 2 videos disappear and we're gonna start again. We're gonna do this quick though. So, our first goal is to take Cairo. Let's put everything together right now. So, I have an army here. I'm putting it all together. You've probably seen that in the first part, so this is what we do first. Take our first Mamluk city that's here. We're gonna start recruitment of massive Bedouins. So we have Bedouins to for militia in all of our cities, and we can regroup them to make an army. And camels, because we need to resist the desert and go take some of those desert cities and fight other small army in the desert. So, I'm building roads. There's no roads anywhere. I'm gonna upgrade the barrack here because it's gonna be useful. And we're gonna make cannons. We're gonna upgrade magistrate so we can get more money. So that's done. There's only one building here and it's to help us get boats for lower cost. We're gonna use it. My gentleman is going east. And my spy is going south to Cairo. Not inside. We don't sacrifice our spy, so we can see what's here. Alright, so it's only militia. Alright, so we're ready to advance. I'm gonna advance on Damanor. Here we go. So turn done. We don't have anything to do really. Recruitment is on the way. Good stuff. Let's skip the turn. If I had more to do. Instantly regain, recruitment report, excellent. So we have our Bedouins for the militia, we're good. we can start recruiting more because we have a city to, you know, to take after that. So we'll be taking 2 more units, and then after that we'll do another round of Bedouins and camel, and then we'll get more camels. For right now, let's use this little force that I have. Well, little. Look at that. That's pretty beautiful, with a lot of experience. And we'll go take this city. Hopefully this will surrender, but I don't want the army to go anywhere. So let's assault it, just so we can clean it up and make sure nothing runs away, really. So, and thank you, by the way, if you are re-watching the first part, or if you're watching the first part because you haven't. Thank you all for your support and your thumbs up if you like this video. Really cool game, this Napoleon Total War. A lot of people were talking about a lot of glitches and stuff, but since new patches and all, it's beautiful. And while I'm recording this, it's summertime 2012. This is the Steam sale, so I would recommend you get on Steam and maybe have a look. To be honest, I found yesterday the whole Total War series, not including Shogun 2, for $13. So all the Total War games, all of them except for Shogun 2, for $13. I got, you know, I have them all, but if you do not have any of those, is there a hill there? I want to stay in the middle. There's generals down there. He's not gonna walk right in front of me. So let's take the hill up right here. Move that back. Get our cannons here. Right there. Deploy the, redeploy this third unit. Hold on. I'm gonna deploy cannons and then reline them up. There you go. Less space. Infantry. I'm looking to have all my light infantry all on one side. So this is all melee, and this is all shooty. So we're gonna go against the melee unit with my light infantry. And I'm gonna take the grenadier and the main line all here. What do I have? Chasseurs and Dragoons all together on this side. I'm gonna get Napoleon out of the way. So right behind. I don't know why I actually put all my infantry there, but I think I'm gonna keep a small part of it on the other side. So we're going to clean up with the light infantry, and it's only those 2 units that I'm not. We'll keep them right there. Here, start battle. We'll go place the light infantry first. I like this. Yeah, this has to happen because he's all down that thing. But as soon as he's gonna come up with any unit, he will be demolished. Now I'm gonna send this line in front so we don't waste time, right? I'm gonna move that here and on the run. So my cannons would have been probably better on this flank of the hill. Let's not forget that cannons win war. So not only war, but battle and war. Look at that. We'll look at take a moment to look at the Mamluks troops and their generals. So we just killed a general. Well, it's not their general, but it's like the captain of the unit. We killed their general because he got up the hill. That's his problem. got light infantry really well placed and super experienced, shooting extra fast. The cannons also with a lot of experience, shooting super fast. So all we're gonna really need to do now is finish with the cannon. And we're gonna send our cavalry doing that. Because he can't, honestly, he can't really charge me. There's nothing that's gonna happen. He might regroup. This is why we're gonna be using our chasseurs and dragoons. I like the smoke effect. It's really nice. And the earthquake effect when you shoot cannons. So all of this running. I'm just looking at my cavalry where it is. We'll advance. We'll wipe out the 2 units, and then we'll go get the cannon. This general's unit is bringing. Yeah, he's coming back. You can come back if you want. You can't shoot at me. Because there's a hill, a crazy hill. He's gonna get shot by my cavalry. Start shooting, please. Volley. See the nice little volley they shoot right before. And I'm keeping my dragoons around, just making sure that all the units are running away. And then my dragoons will go take care of the cannons. This is just gonna pass in front of my troops. Let's stop the cannons. You gotta watch out when you send your chasseur and the angle they'll take. Now watch out. Make sure you don't send your cavalry into walls or spikes. No, they're going right in. Stupid. Alright. Now we're gonna finish the cannon and we'll get on with another battle and take another city. Gonna shoot a little volley. Dismount my dragoon behind. I'm just waiting for the rest of my cavalry. Where is it now? Alright. We'll bring it back. Du calme.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur. Sur le champ.
Dismount. And everything's running anyway. See, they're all impressed by the dragoon dismounting. And we can end the battle. I don't know if he's gonna run away with maybe 1 unit or 2. We'll see there. But don't worry folks, I'm doing this a long part since this is a re-upload. And you can see I lost just a little bit of chasseur, which is pretty good. We'll peacefully occupy this settlement. This is pretty peaceful, right? We're going in, destroying them. And we'll get a farm build, since they're not even advanced enough to have farms and roads. So this will get replenished. We can start recruitment right now. Let's do our Bedouins. Magistrate will be done. And are we gonna do anything else here? I do not need a barrack into this location since I'll have one in Alexandria. So we're gonna keep the cash because that's important. We keep some cash. And let's get to Cairo in the next turn. So we'll skip the turn. They're not happy. And what is it? Oh yeah, I finished with the British threat. So it would be to take the island up north. Yes, I can just build 2-3 boats. Have them, you know, scout around, make sure I can avoid the English fleet and then get my troops on the island. But this is not gonna happen right now. Because, and yes, British can actually come over. Great Britain will come over and disembark troops. So, but let's not panic with this because we'll have our city well reinforced. So, recruitment, again, I told you guys we were doing another round of Bedouins and camels. So that's done. I think we're, yeah, there's only limited number of camels we can recruit. So, this city, I don't have any camel in this thing, which is alright. That's my Bedouins I just recruited. So let's get the army out. And let's get on our way to... we have time to take Cairo, so let's get on our way to Mahala Al-Kubra. Quite a name, and I think we can get there in one turn. So we're just gonna get out the city first. They're pissed, but we'll put militia in. And everything's fine now, so there's no rebellion happening here. Excellent. Recruitment of an extra Bedouin unit. I have a strategy, all in thing. We're gonna be taking one extra. I have 2 general, right? Bonaparte and Désert. And we'll take Désert, give him camels and Bedouins, and he's gonna go south and take the desert. And we're gonna continue on the coast with Napoleon. So, like I said, I thought I would be getting to the city right now. But, let's get on foot. Freaking cannons. Push! Push! For France! So we can get there in one turn. But, look like he's gonna reinforce. I'm okay with that. Construction, recruitment, we're good. Yeah. So, let's get on the turn skipping. There's actually, if you're playing this campaign, I would invite you, if you're not super familiar with Napoleon Total War, I would invite you to play this campaign, because it's not like the first, the Italian campaign. The Italian campaign is really a tutorial. This one, you get a little bit more. You have research also. When we take Cairo, we'll have research. And now we're gonna have a bit of a better battle. There's militia, peasants, armed populace. Azar. Ooh, this is cool. This is like light infantry. So they can't surrender. Let's assault right now. So I'll give you a second battle here on this first part. So we can really, because the battle we have right now are not the most interesting. The most interesting battle we'll get when we get, you know, more up north, or if we go fight on the island and get Great Britain out of that island, then we get a better battle there. I have to take a sip. Here we go. So, second battle that will look a bit the same. We're gonna deploy our 3 cannons on a really good spot, and we're gonna look at our troops. Why can I see all the troops? If you guys didn't know, Napoleon's got a balloon somewhere, and sometimes you can see it in the sky. Right now I can't, but during the battle we can. I want to see where the cavalry is. This is what's important for me. So most of his troops are on this side. And he's got cavalry here, and cavalry there, and his cannon here that I can't really see. I'm gonna bet. Yeah, he can see, so it's possible he can kill something. Napoleon will be on, and my general will be on this hill, like right here. There's no danger of losing them. Most of the troops are here, so this hill is a good spot for the cannons. I'm just gonna bring the third one. Where is it now? Yeah, because with line infantry, we'll just destroy his cavalry anyway.
Infanterie, au rapport.
Lancez des ordres.
There we go. Deploy the cannon here.
Démontez l'avant-train.
Grenadier, tenez-vous prêts.
My line infantry, I say he put most of his troops here, so we're gonna have. I really like those chasseurs, by the way, on foot. They are super useful. They're a bit faster. They shoot faster. They have a longer range. You know, all kind of a really cool advantage. There's no disadvantage in using those
Cavalerie, attends
units.
les ordres, monsieur.
We'll get chasseur on the side. We'll have fun. Right here. Good. Are we going with this? I think we are. I just have one unit of grenadier. That's not doing anything.
Grenadier.
Grenadier can... Yeah, grenadier can square. And they're pretty strong. I'm gonna have both units on this end.
Infanterie, au rapport.
Good stuff. Better placement.
Grenadier.
Start the battle. Bring your cavalry, come on.
Monsieur,
Can we shoot at something? It's too bad we don't have the first person shooting the cannons. Ah, he's coming. With cavalry there. My cannons got it. Bro, running. Time for the chasseur to move. And the light infantry. So not running. He's got his cavalry back. Ouch! Get up! Get up, guys. Yeah. You can't kill a Frenchman with a cannonball. What are you talking about? He killed two. Alright. I'm gonna advance this line. And kind of fast because of that bunch of cannonballs going through my troops. And I don't like that. I'm not a big fan. There's some kind of
Bon sang, c'est dangereux, sergent.
Bon sang. So, fortunately for me, I speak French and I can understand all the cool little comments that the units say. There's a lot of really tasteful little bits, Camille. Sorry I missed this one. But here's my line infantry moving. From the front. Some with mustaches, some without. And grenadier. I should turn that thing off sometime, but don't worry folks, I'm looking at my minimap. I know where things are going now. I'm gonna just get my my cavalry while my light infantry is still moving. I'm gonna get my cavalry on the side here. And then I'm sending light infantry running so we can close. That line's about to be right into position. We're gonna stop those two units so we can get shots into the cavalry. Hopefully before it charges. Oh, the cannon will take care of that. Alright. So since the cannon will take care of the cavalry, alright, they get on top of this hill. Definitely they're not coming back. Oh, and my light infantry's got a beautiful volley in. And they are gone. There's like a piper. There's a piper. There's a piper just really going at it with some beautiful stuff. So time to get a better sandwich effect. Hold on, I'm too far. Okay, move there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not too far. Alright, I'm okay. So he's coming in with all of his troops now. Good stuff. The middle, we're well blocked. My cannons are still good. We're not being engaged, I'm good. I'm not gonna fight. Alright, excellent. He's going mass charge with this, but it's just turning around before it gets where it's supposed to be.
Glorious victories, huh?
Yeah, let's advance the light infantry and conclude on this thing. I'm going to the village with my cavalry. So he's not gonna regroup because we'll shoot him to death with my light infantry. Good. Time to stop the cannon. What do you guys think, huh? There's absolutely nothing in the range anymore. Oh, and the cavalry just got right in the village. That's beauty. Why is he standing with cavalry right in front of my troops? Sometimes it's hard to understand. Sometimes it is. Alright, so it's time to move our lines a bit better. Top of this hill is not useful anymore. I'm gonna be turning my line. I'll send the light infantry at the end of that line. Right now. Well, I'm gonna shoot this unit, so it's not coming back. And my line was not intercepted anywhere. Good. So this is running.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
Time to move in. So my light infantry is just gonna be working the field. And I'm making sure that my chasseurs don't get caught into a freaking trap. They're dead.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
Am I charging his general? Ouvrez le feu.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
We're gonna send one or two volley in first. Wow. Stop shooting, please. You're killing my own guys. Stupid. I'll shoot again with both units. But we're gonna be sending the light infantry on the side. While nothing behind is regrouping and everything is running. You can always verify on the battle map if that is happening.
Oui, monsieur. Grenadier,
Time for
tenez-vous
the
prêt.
freaking grenade.
Infanterie, au rapport. Oui, monsieur.
Run. Run, I'm throwing grenade.
Monsieur,
You gonna throw?
soyez un officier digne. Mourez en silence, monsieur.
Die in silence. This is what you say. Oh god, that's right on. Thank you for moving your unit. Love it.
Compagnie en ligne. Préparez-vous.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur. La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
Ennemi chiliens.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
We're gonna go for a charge before we get shot. Hopefully we'll break both units. Done. I love the chasseurs. They're so good. And then everything works so nicely in this battle.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
That's alright, that's the chasseurs. They work a lot. And look, we take a lot of casualty, but the rest is perfect. And the battle. Heroic victory. Oof. Not the biggest army we faced. He could have done really something good.
Victorieux.
But look, light infantry, nothing. I killed a lot of my chasseurs with some of my light infantry. And you heard the horses dying. So we're done with this city. We'll occupy it. We'll give it some roads because it doesn't have any roads. We'll start recruiting Bedouins. I have Bedouins in other cities right now, right? That I can move. So we don't spend all of our time there. I'm gonna move that here. And then those will need to start moving also. So I'm gonna do that with you guys before we leave. Where are we going with this? I think we will be going to the same city. So we'll go there first. There you go. So we're almost there. So I'm gonna leave a bunch of Bedouins there. What's gonna happen is Napoleon now will be getting out, and we are on our way to Cairo, as you can see. So it's not gonna be really long. Let me just make sure that we're done on construction. Upgrade my magistrate. And where are we going with this? This is not a city that need anything really. So we'll do a theater. Excellent. So what we're gonna do, I told you guys I would give you a long video for the first part since this is a re-upload. We're almost at the same point except that we don't have Cairo. So I'm gonna go to part 2. So we'll stop the recording right now. Thank you all for watching. In part 2 I'm gonna take Cairo and then get on with my strategy on moving into the desert and all, and we'll be back into the same point. So thank you all for watching this. ColdMeat 247 here. Don't forget to visit my channel when you have a moment. I got videos coming out every day for you guys, at least at the moment 2 or 3 videos a day. Thank you all also for subscribing if you did not subscribe so far, and don't forget you can reach me on Facebook, on Twitter also. I'm on Steam, so send your request and have, like I always say, a really good one, folks.